So we're headed to Dunlap Creek. Here's Dunlap Hollow. We're going to turn on here and head into Dunlap Hollow. Since 2011, so I have no idea of what's actually going to be in this creek. But here's the top of the road. It looks like it's just mostly egg fields. Let's see how it is when we get down there. So right now we're at Dunlap Creek. I think this is video like episode 20 some odd, like 22 or 23. But this creek hasn't been stopped in a while. We're going to see if we can get anything. This is Dunlap Creek. I fished here for like 45 minutes. I did not even spook a fish out of these holes, and in this upper stretch, I think if trout would have been here, I would have been scaring fish out of the holes. There may be some trout here. I don't know. I know there's very little research or DNR projects that I can find that have been done on this creek. The only info I found is that like the upper 3 miles are considered a trout stream, and the lower like 6 or 7 miles of this creek are considered a warm water creek and is ditched. There's a state wildlife area right down from where that train was, like 150 yards down the creek. And the creek is pretty straight and really brushy and growing over by the marsh that it's in there. And my dad said back in the day that someone in the one fishing contest caught like a 23-incher out of here, like in the around 1980. But they haven't stocked this creek since 2011 with like 300 catchable sized brown trout. So those fish probably would have passed on by now, or be like 18, 20 inches long. So there may be a few big fish in here. And if there was reproduction, there'd probably be some smaller fish in here. I don't think I'm going to come back to this creek, and if you have fished this creek before, you should comment in the comment section and let me know how you did, or send me a message, or you can contact me at muskyhans@gmail.com or on my Instagram or one of my other social media outlets, because I'm really curious if anyone has any success on this creek. Like I always see this creek in the regulations, but I hear about no one fishing it, and every time I drive by it, I see no one fishing it. So I just don't think many people fish it, but this may just be a stream you pass on. I don't really know. And it says the lower part of the creek is good for northern pike habitat, so they probably go up and spawn in the marsh and in the creek where the grass is, because that's where northern pike like to spawn. This stretch of the creek right by 78 actually looks pretty good, but the fish are not happening here. I appreciate everyone that's watched the videos of this series. This is currently Creek 21 of the series. There's 27 total trout streams in this series, and I actually have the video footage for all but I fished all of the creeks. The one I was going to redo because I didn't catch anything in, and I know I can catch fish there. And another one I caught like 3 trout out of, but for some reason I lost all the footage from there except one release of a trout. So I'm debating on whether I should just post the one fish that I caught, or whether I should go down to the creek and refish it. Either is fine with me. So then this series will be complete at 27 streams. And I really appreciate everyone that watched this series. It's been a blast to film, and I found lots of new spots. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet.